The Madlanga Commission of Inquiry sat again today in Pretoria, pushing forward its timeline on allegations of political interference in policing and procurement. The day opened with evidence leader Adv. Tembeka Nkukaitobi leading a tight recap of documents already before the panel. He walked the commission through a chain of emails and WhatsApp exchanges dated between March 2022 and July 2023, showing how instructions from senior political figures reached operational police units. The sequence was methodical. First, the raw messages. Then the phone records that placed the senders at the same venues on the same dates. Then the procurement files that followed the same trail. The first witness, a former provincial crime intelligence head who testified under protection, spent the morning session confirming the authenticity of the messages. He described how a directive to pause a particular tender investigation arrived not through official channels but via a middleman linked to a sitting cabinet minister. Under questioning, he was careful, sticking to what the records showed rather than offering motive. By lunch, the commission had a clear chronological map. The pause order, the subsequent reallocation of investigators, and the tender award 3 weeks later to a company whose directors had previously appeared on the minister's campaign donor list. The afternoon session turned sharper. Counsel for the minister began cross-examination by challenging the chain of custody on the WhatsApp data. The witness pushed back, noting that the same messages had already been authenticated by the service provider's metadata. Tension rose when the minister's team tried to introduce an affidavit claiming the middleman had acted alone. The presiding judge, Justice Mandisa Maya, cut the line of questioning short, reminding counsel that the commission's terms required it to test versions against the documents already entered, not to litigate side affidavits at this stage. Later, a second witness, a procurement official from the department concerned, gave evidence on the tender process itself. She confirmed that the evaluation committee had flagged irregularities in the winning bid, yet the award proceeded after an instruction from the minister's office to finalize urgently. Her timeline placed the instruction 2 days after the crime intelligence head received the pause directive. The commission noted the dates without comment, but the overlap was left hanging in the record. By close of day, the commission had advanced its timeline on 2 fronts: the flow of political instruction into operational policing, and the downstream effect on a single tender. No findings were made. That is not the commission's role. Yet the pattern emerging is consistent with earlier testimony. Messages sent outside official lines, followed by rapid administrative action, followed by benefit to connected parties. What stands out is the commission's insistence on dates and records rather than rhetoric. Each session tightens the sequence. Whether this will translate into recommendations that bite remains to be seen. But the factual spine is being laid down methodically. Tomorrow, the same witnesses return for further cross-examination. The timeline continues.